Hello everyone and welcome back. If you're returning, if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have just found my channel for the very first time, my name is Arlene. I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energy. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And right now on this channel you will get spiritual guidance and twin flame guidance. So if you found this channel for any reason at all, just trust you were guided here for a purpose. Your guides and my guides have brought us together for a reason, and I hope you find the answers you're looking for here on this channel. Either way, thank you for stopping by, and thank you everyone as always for all the love you bring to this channel, all the love you bring to me every single day, your beautiful comments, your likes, your shares, your hypes, for booking my services, for booking my retreats, everything you do. The Zoom sessions, all the work with me you do, I've actually cherished every single Zoom session I've had lately, because it's really, I just feel I've got such a huge soul, sister and brotherhood all around the world. That's what it feels like, and it just feels truly magical. Everyone I speak to over Zoom, it just feels so aligned and we're so connected in every single way, and I love it. So thank you everyone who has, and for those of you that have signed up for the £88 Zoom session as well, the Lionsgate Abundant Zoom sessions, where we're going to be looking at more about abundance and love and all those things and channeled messages. And that also gets you into a prize draw, which I will draw on the 8th of August on Lionsgate itself. So to win a deck of my cards, and you'll also win £88.88. So you could win back the money you paid for your Zoom session, but also it'll just be a nice way to send you an abundant blessing on Lionsgate if you win. So let's get into this message. Now, I was feeling a lot of watery energy coming through. Now, as you can see, my hair is soaking because I've just been feeling really drawn to water, and I'm off on my travels again very soon, and I'm going to be by the Atlantic, right by the Atlantic Ocean. And so a lot of you might be feeling really drawn to spending more time in water and things like that. And I could have spent literally hours in the shower tonight if it wasn't for the fact I'm always shouting at the kids to get out the shower after half an hour. But I really have to be strict about myself as well. But water could be hugely significant. So I'm using a couple of my water-based oracle decks tonight. And I do feel a beautiful dragon energy. And I also had a dream last night, which was quite scary because I've had a similar situation in real life as well. But my kids and I were in a car driving down this dark road, and in the dream there was a huge truck coming right towards us on the same side of the road of us. Now, we were driving on the right side of the road that we were supposed to be on, but this truck was driving straight towards us, and I literally screamed. Like, in my sleep I screamed, and my whole house heard it, because it was about to be a head-on collision. And then somehow our car literally flew off the road like chitty chitty bang bang, and landed on this quiet country road. And I was shouting at my daughter, "Stop the car, stop the car, stop the car, just stop the car." And my daughter says, "I'm not driving the car. I'm not in control of the car." And then I woke up. So I really feel my last message from 2 nights ago, which was truly beautiful, and I watched that myself actually because I felt it was a really powerful message for us all. And I feel there is such a strong energy of that right now about the whole surrender process. And we've had this really bad notion of the word surrender and what it means, but in our terms of our faith and our divine journey, surrendering is the most important part of it all, because it means that we are just allowing ourselves to be in the flow, the divine flow. And when you're in the divine flow, you can only go upstream, you can only get somewhere good, you can only flow into that beautiful abundant area, that abundant ocean, the ocean of possibilities. So that's definitely, some of you could be having dreams like that, but actually my kids and I were in an accident very similar to that. My friend was driving at the time, and we had it wasn't with another car, but our car was a write-off. We were on a country road at night in Ireland, and when the police and the ambulance and all that arrived, they actually said, "This is a miracle," because every single one of us We never had any injury, not even a scrape, nothing. No bruises, no scrapes, no whiplash. And it truly did seem like a miracle when we saw the car, because the car never made it. The car never left that bridge that night. But we were very close to like smashing through a wall on a bridge straight into the river. And by grace of God, we all survived. So when I had that dream last night, it sort of made me remember the real life car crash that we had. So it was quite, maybe that's why I screamed so much in the dream. But I just feel when you're not in control of the car, that's when you feel protected, and that's when you feel safe, because obviously in the dream we were whisked off the road before anything bad could happen. And I do believe the same thing happened to us in real life as well. So I do feel when you just surrender and allow the divine to steer, allow your higher self to really take charge of the situation, then that's the best way to allow yourself to feel protected and safe and journey forward with confidence towards your highest timeline. And today, through my own meditation, I had this really beautiful message come through for myself, and it was so important that I relay it towards you guys as well, that, you know, the most important thing to focus on is love. Always love. And that is something that I learned, you know, at the start of my journey. The more I leaned on love, the more abundant I became in all areas of my life. Because I invested in love over everything else. I invested in love in every situation. I brought more love to every single situation in my life. And, you know, and whenever I do have those little wobbles, I lean heavily on love. I see that anchor in my mind's eye and I focus on it and I lean on that anchor of love, because I know that love is the only thing that we are truly here for. Every single karmic lesson, everything we have learned, everything we have gone through, every hardship, everything we do is to lead us back to love. That is the central point. That is the anchor. We are all tethered to this one anchor, which is love, which is the divine source of love, of all creation. And everything we do brings us back to that focal point of love. And everything we're here to learn, everything we're here to evolve, etc., etc., but everything boils down to love. And I'm going to pull a card from Mary Magdalene's deck at some point before I end this reading. I've got a few decks of cards to get through, so I'll get started. But the song that came through, I'm all out of love, what am I without you? Now I think it's Air Supply, I'm all out of love. I could be wrong, it might not be Air Supply, but that's what I felt, Air Supply. And that song literally came through just as I started this message. I'm also hearing another song, I can't get by without you, I need you more each day. Girl, I need you. Girl, I love you, and I can't get by without you, no way. I don't know who sings that song. I can't get by without you. Yeah, that's the two songs that came through. And that sort of Air Supply song, I was so wrong. So maybe this is someone that's realising now they were wrong to judge you or judge this connection in some way. I just heard Portobello Road. So Portobello Road can be significant to someone. I just got a message on my phone as well, so someone could be able to get some communication. Portobello Road. So someone could have connections to Portobello Road, even in past lives. And it's so weird because I'm feeling a lot come through about the American Civil War, which is so strange. So the American Civil War could have significance for someone, or maybe someone's ancestors fought in the Civil War, the American Civil War, and maybe they're connecting with you right now. Definitely a liberation, something about liberation coming through. And being in the flow, you know, surrendering, being in the flow. It's freeing, it's liberating. So let's do it. calling in our heavenly ancestors, our spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame and Divine Collective, please and thank you. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protective light at all times as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame and Divine Collective. Can also request, Archangel Michael, that whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and Spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the highest and greatest good at all times of the Twin Flame and Divine Collective. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude. And so it is. So a well-needed blast of cold air has just come up from my feet up. As I say, which is very well needed. It's very warm here at the moment. I don't know about you, but it's very clammy here. I set the intention to bring through the highest vibration of unconditional love and healing and blessings to every single person who connects with this video, who connects with this message. Channel straight through the cosmic heart of Venus. And so it is. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? So love can build a bridge. I don't know who sings that song. It just came through. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. So that's definitely a direct message. Love is the most important thing. And I think someone's finally realising that. And they definitely regret something that pushed the two of you apart. So let me start. I think the decks I pulled tonight are the decks that I feel called to pull. So let me see. Let's pull a True Love Oracle. Let's get some overall energy, what's coming through here. And then I think I'll get some tarot. Okay. Reparenting yourself. So this is inner child. Inner child straight away. Now this person spent a lot of time in confusion about their feelings. Now I feel this is someone who had a very emotionally closed off mother. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I feel this person really looks to Mother Mary as a mother figure in their life. This masculine. So this masculine could be someone that who has told you before how drawn they are to Mother Mary. They might have artwork of Mother Mary in their home. They might have like a Mother Mary statue by their bed or something. This is someone who feels like Mother Mary is the motherly energy that they wish they had in their life. So this is definitely someone who has a mother wound, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Tell me a bit more. Okay. Life purpose. So I feel you and this person have both got some sort of purpose here, working with healing people's inner child also. Now you could also be two people who have had to heal your own inner child in order to work towards your purpose here. But I also feel there's something to do with you and this person's purpose being to help other people to heal from within. And it's so important, the healing from within. That is the whole point in your, I mean, we call it a twin flame journey because that's what humans have labelled it as, or a twin soul or a twin flame journey. But really your twin flame journey is a mirrored soul lesson in love. That's really what the divine see is. The divine see it as bringing in an opportunity here to learn the full capacity of how your soul is meant to love, how your soul is created to love, without condition, without barriers, without boundaries. That is, your soul is just a ball of love, light and love. That is what your soul is made up of. And if you look at this life purpose here with the heart chakra and all the light pouring out, and the world card here, there's something about you and your person that's here to help people to understand that their inner child is the voice of their soul. It's a part of themselves that want to get out and play and run free and be happy and be joyous and not be so serious all the time. Like the way we're led to believe, where we have to, you know, we're in school, we leave school, we go into work, we work until we're ready to retire, and then we're too old to enjoy our life, then we die. That's it. Your soul is that backseat driver, kind of like me in the dream last night, shouting, stop the car, stop the car. That is what your soul is like. They're the backseat driver. And if you're not giving them an opportunity to guide you and tell you where to go, you're not allowing your soul a chance to speak. So this is someone who definitely had to heal a mother wound. But I feel there's something about you and this person who's just here to bring a lot of light and love to the world. And look at that. So you're here to bring a lot of light and love to the world. That is your life purpose. But also, you guys are in some beautiful harmony going on here. Very balanced, very harmonious energy. Because you need to remember, if you are too much, and I know this from my own experience, especially when you're a single parent, whether you're a man or woman who's a single dad or a single mum, you have to be both energies. And sometimes you have to be more of one than the other. But you get used to that sort of balance of being like the nurturer and the motivated one, and the one that has to work and provide, and also be the one who's always there to nurture and nourish and care. So whoever this person is, they definitely have struggled to connect to their feminine side, because I feel they never really had a mother figure who was very open and emotional with them. And it's probably something that's it's not a reflection on their mother as such. It's just obviously whatever they were experienced in childhood as well. You know, that definitely plays out in a generational way. But there's some beautiful balanced energy coming through here for you both. Okay, spiritual maturity. Now look at this. This reminds me of Avalon as well. It reminds me of the Tor. But if you look here, this is all about your spiritual maturity, your ascending. And if you look at what's up at the top here, see how you have the triangle and the eye here. This is your ascension energy. This is you spiritually awakened, spiritually evolving as you walk up, as you ascend up the mountain. So this is really beautiful energy. You have both been doing inner child work, but I feel this masculine had a lot of mother wounds. You're both working towards your life purpose here together to bring more healing and love to the world. There's some beautiful balance coming through here, and you're both in some sort of ascension energy. So let me see what the future energy is coming through here for this. Yeah, I mean, I was talking about the balance here and about how hard it is sometimes, especially as a single parent. But when you are, like, if you're someone, if you're, for example, if you're masculine with someone who was in a relationship where they didn't have any power, they didn't make any decisions, their karmic feminine made all the decisions, then your masculine was effectively in feminine energy in that relationship. And like, they had no power, they had no control, they were oppressed, they were, you know, their karmic feminine was the strongest one of the relationship, therefore playing the masculine role, which meant your masculine was in the feminine role. And when they meet you, divine feminine, it's forcing them to actually stand up and take on the masculine role. So in order for your masculine to have that space to come in as the emperor, as the masculine, you have to then be in your feminine energy, which is getting that balance absolutely right, because the feminine receives, the feminine sits back and relaxes. And it's very hard to do when you're used to being someone who has to provide for your family and stuff like that. It's very, very hard to just be the feminine energy and, you know, not try so hard or not work so hard. But you get to a point where you understand that as long as you're focused on love, as long as you're focused on keeping your balance, and you understand that it's okay to be in your masculine energy at times, but it's okay to be in your feminine energy at times, it's getting that balance right. And when you're in that beautiful balanced energy, like I feel is coming through in this message, and you've both ascended, then it means that something's time for something to change. And the soulmate card and the two butterflies flying together there, it means something's ready to change. So tell me what the future energy is here and what's changing here for this connection, please and thank you. Tell me what this balanced energy here. It came out on its own. So this is the connection card, the divine connection. So your divine connection is ready here. And I got to be careful because there's boobies on this card. The sexuality card. So the very powerful magnetic energy you have here, divine feminine. You again, that self-love and that pouring all that love back into yourself, and that is so important. And I've been advising everyone to do this lately. If you're someone who's used to sending the love out to your person, and you see them in your mind's eye, and you send them love and you send them light, that's a beautiful thing to do. But you're then saying that they are separate from you. You're then saying that they're a separate person from you, a separate entity from you, a separate soul from you. So when you are sending them that out, you're saying there's a separation there, and you're keeping on manifesting the separation energy, the separation frequency. But when you turn around and pour all that love back into you and give yourself all the affection and love that you're longing to give to your person, give it to yourself, hug yourself, hold your hands over your heart and send lots of light through your heart chakra into yourself and say, I love you and I'm here for you and I will always put you first. I choose you every day. When you do that, it makes your masculine feel that magnetic pull. So whoever this is here, oops, I forgot. Whoever this energy is I'm connecting to here, you really are pulling your masculine in here because you're perfectly balanced. Your heart chakra is healed. And I feel you've both gone through this inner child healing process. So let me see. Any other cards from here, please, and thank you. I just feel your divine magnetism is really pulling on this person. It's like pulling them in like a tractor beam. So self-respect, yes, see? Now, I felt that your self-respect and your love for yourself is what's making this person. And if you look at this, I love see how the light's beaming down. And this is a woman like walking on her own, wearing her green cape there. And see how the light's beaming down on her, lighting up her path forward. And she's moving forward, and she's got like that sword of truth in her hand. Yeah, she knows her worth, and you know, he or she, whoever the divine feminine is with the connection, but she knows her worth, and she's moving forward with that sword of truth. She's moving up, she's moving on in the world, and the divine are applauding her for that. Like, we're going to light your path, we're going to surround you in this beautiful golden beam of light, and we're with you all the way. And that magnetic pull here is acting like a tractor beam into this person. And because there is something here, there's some sort of shared mission or something you're supposed to be doing together. I feel that. There's something you're supposed to do together. So I'm going to pull some of my, now this is the Oracle deck that someone can win, and I will send it to you. You just need to give me your address and I will send it. And I would prefer, if you're someone, to have PayPal, because I don't have any of the American paying apps. You know, I only have PayPal, so it's just a reminder that if you do win, I will have to PayPal you the money. So just be wary of that, or not be wary of that, be aware of that if you're entering it by getting a Zoom session with me. Okay, let's see. Can I get some guidance here, please, from Mother Mary? Can I get some guidance from Mother Mary, please? And thank you for this connection. Can I get some cards out on the table here? I'm seeing a gold crown. So I feel like you have triumphed here, Divine Feminine. You've definitely, or you could have awakened a king in someone, but I do feel this is more a crown for you. You know, you have achieved something. And I'm going to get some tarot and see what's going on for both of you in a moment, but let me see. Okay, one more card here, please. Thank you. Okay. Spend time with, so I'm going to get all the cards before I read them. Let's just gather them all up and see what's come through. You have ascended into higher dimensions. So I'm going to get my glasses actually. You have ascended into higher dimensions, and you did get the spiritual maturity about the ascending. So definitely that is something that's coming through. Healthy boundaries are important for self-preservation. Now you got that self-respect card, so you chose yourself, you picked yourself in the situation, you set those boundaries, and you've moved forward. You have met your soulmate. Now you got that soulmate card came through as well. Sorry, I've got messages popping in now on my phone. They can't bring you down with them anymore, so I feel like you could have walked away from this person because they were still kind of low vibrational energy of some kind. Now I'll have a deeper look at that with my tarot, but you definitely could have had to walk away from this person because they were connected to too many low vibrational energies. They could have been connecting to like karmic situations or toxic friends or something. You are a messenger for the divine. So Divine Feminine, I feel you and your masculine both carry some sort of blueprints here. Blueprints for helping humanity, blueprints for helping Earth. Your compassion, love and kindness are your strengths. So I definitely feel that as much as whoever I'm connecting to here, it was the hardest thing you've ever had to do, to set those boundaries and to walk away and have self-respect. It was also you giving yourself that compassion and love and kindness, which we often forget about. Pardon me. Love is the only truth you need to believe in. That's what I was saying at the start of the message. We're all here to learn, and we're all here to clear the path forward for ourselves in this lifetime, but we're all here to learn. Everything we learn and everything we experience is all to bring us back to love, and love is the only truth. It's the only truth. Spend more time in nature and get grounded. So some of you might feel called to get more, oops, here get stuck to the card. Some of you might feel called to go out into nature, spend time around water like me, something like that, you know, because I definitely feel called to head towards water. And as I say, I'm definitely going to be heading off traveling again, and I can't wait for that, and I look forward to sharing my experience with you all. But it's just a real call towards water, and I don't know who else is feeling that right now, but I certainly am. When you love yourself, others' opinions don't matter. That's just jumped out on its own. So be proud of the amazing human being that you are. So I think this is definitely a message for the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. It's so important when, you know, it is such an important thing to remember. People's opinions of you can only affect you when, you know, when you're not feeling good about yourself. If you completely love yourself and if you have that love and respect for yourself and know in your heart how amazing you are, it does not matter what anyone else says about you. It's so true. Like, you know, you spend so much time worrying about what other people think, and really when you start to love yourself fully, it really, what other people say about you or what other people have said about you in the past or anything like that, it doesn't really matter anymore, because you know that you know in your heart how amazing you truly are. So I feel there's a strong energy of that coming through here for whoever this message is for. And it's so strange because this is like my second message in a row that's been about kind of self-love, self-preservation. And I really think for many of you that it's now the rewards are paying off for that. If you felt like you're someone, you're probably thinking, what's this all been about? You know, I did choose myself, I did walk away, you know, I have closed out those cycles, I have done X, Y, and Z. I feel this is a message for all of you, that the ones of you that did choose yourself and move forward and stepped onto your life purpose and, you know, did whatever you felt you were called to do. It's a time for change for you. I really feel that. I feel there's a beautiful change coming in, and I feel like July is just going to solidify everything that you have intuitively felt is coming in. You know, it's just going to confirm everything that you felt. Knight of Cups wanted to Queen of Cups wanted to jump out. So this is just saying, like, you've not let, I mean, you got the card about your compassion and your kindness and your strength. Your love, your compassion, your kindness is your greatest strength. So this is definitely just confirming for, it's a divine feminine energy coming through here, and that heart chakra healing and the inner child healing work and everything that you've done on yourself has definitely helped your masculine in some way. But I just feel it's just a time not to give up. Keep your heart open, because I feel changes are coming in. And I do apologise for my nails. I'm trying to hold off getting them done till next week, before, as I say, it's because I'm going off travelling, and I hate because they all get really horrible colour underneath, but I have been scrubbing them with nail brush and stuff. They're just ugh. But yes, so sorry about that. Sorry, they're very unsightly on camera, and I do apologise, but they'll be shorter very, very soon, thank goodness. Oh, this card literally just jumped out of my hand. That was so funny. It literally just jumped out of my hand. So someone's all out of love. That song at the start, I'm all out of love, I'm so lost without you. I feel this person is just really, really hoping you're going to be open to the love that they have to return to you here. I just feel Six of Pentacles energy. I just feel this is someone who's now saying, okay, I'm ready to reciprocate now. I'm ready to give back. I'm ready to give back all the love and compassion. And it's because of the work you have done to pour all that love and compassion into yourself. Love can build a bridge, that song. Love can build a bridge from your heart to mine. Look at that. So the moon. I just feel emotions are, it's like all the walls are coming down now between you and this person, and the Four of Wands. So love really can build a bridge here, I feel, for you and this person. Four of Swords. I feel something is going to go from silence to shake up. You know, like it's like almost like this week you could be sitting twiddling your thumbs going, you know, life's good, but I'm a bit bored, you know. I need more activities, I need something else to keep me interested, I need something else to keep me busy. And I feel like you're going to be sitting thinking that, and then suddenly a couple of weeks time you're going to be constant. It's almost like something's going to take off for you here with that Judgment card. That's what I feel. Clarify the Judgment card here, please. Clarify the Judgment card. I just feel there's something, and that life purpose. Six of Pentacles. And Six of Wands on the bottom. And Page of Pentacles right behind that. Your luck is changing. So this is, I just feel, this is Mercury and Jupiter energy. I just feel things are going to go from quiet to like nothingness, stillness. You know, it's like the calm water. There's a lot of water references coming through. The calm water, and then suddenly the ripples start forming. And then before you know, it's a full-blown wave. There's some sort of, something is going to just be a sudden shift here. And the Page of Pentacles, it's just, there's going to be some sort of communication that's just going to happen, like, I just feel it out the blue. And there's that Six of Pentacles as well, and funnily enough, I put the Six of Pentacles underneath the Ace of Cups, which wasn't deliberate, but it meant something clearly. Because I told you this person is ready now to reciprocate the love. So let's see. Okay, Nine of Swords and Temperance on the bottom. So this person, I think, feels... there's a Tower and there's Temperance. So this person feels like they've maybe waited too long here, or they've allowed too much time to pass. But the reason why I feel it was necessary is because this person was becoming a better person. They were becoming more grounded, more ascended, more spiritually aware. They were going through some sort of journey here. And with the Temperance card, I feel this person needed time to heal from definitely, with that Nine of Swords, I definitely feel this person has struggled to open up to their feminine side. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I felt this could be someone who really struggled with empathy, and being sympathetic or being empathetic. I feel this person struggled with that, and it's because of the mother wound they had. But they're in more balance here, and the Tower moment. So now I feel that Tower could also be this sudden change here, this sudden shift. And it feels like a sudden shift in your reality, because you got in the True Love card, there's spiritual maturity. You got the Soulmates, which is all about the butterflies and something transforming within a relationship, within a soul connection. And you got that magnetic pull with you being in your powerful divine feminine magnetic energy. So tell me about this Tower, please. Tell me about this Tower. Tell me about this Tower. Clarify this Tower, please. Okay. Oh my goodness. So now this could also be to do with the mother wound. But I also immediately feel this person feels like they betrayed their divine feminine. They betrayed their person, because the Hierophant's here on the bottom. It's almost like this person, when they realise that they betrayed the one they love, the one that they're meant to be with, the one that they're meant to have some sort of divine connection with. I think that's what put this person through some sort of awakening, through some sort of Tower moment. Okay, let me see. Can I get one more card from here? Tell me about this. I'm going to tell me about the feminine. I don't even need to say get the words out, because I saw 39 there as well, so 12 could be significant. Tell me about, I was going to say tell me about the Queen of Cups, and I got the Eight of Cups. You walked away, you had self-respect. You protected your peace in some way here. But the Knight of Pentacles tells me that the progress has been made here, even though you don't see it, there is progress that's being made. Tell me about this progress that's being made here towards this Divine Feminine. Now, 9 of Wands and 7 of Swords. Someone can't avoid this anymore. Someone can't avoid the truth. Someone can't avoid the fact that they have to return here, or they have to make some sort of effort, because the stars here. This is something that has to be healed. Tell me about the oops. I was going to say tell me about the 9 of Wands, but what came out here? Oh, okay. So tell me about the 9 of Wands, 4 of Cups. This person's been trying to distract themselves. 4 of Pentacles. They've been trying, I just feel, I mean, the 7 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles and 4 of Cups, this is someone who's been doing everything they can to avoid opening up to you. But the Fool's here. I just feel this person can't avoid it anymore. The Justice card. And the World card. And this bit of deck on the Lovers. This is now unavoidable for this person. The Hermit energy. So this person could have been sitting in silence and hermit mode for a while, but there's a sudden change happening here. And it's so strange because I saw the Knight of Cups, and when the Queen of Cups came out, I said Knight of Cups by accident, so I thought the Knight of Cups might come out. Knight of Cups and the Devil. So this person's overcoming their fear here of opening up emotionally to you, romantically to you. But when they do, the Chariot, things are going to move forward very quickly. You're about to get the attention that you've wished for. You're about to get the new beginning that you've wished for. Yeah, and there's the Knight of Swords and the 8 of Wands. Something sudden's about to happen here, some sort of sudden communication, but this person, now just quickly, the main signs just I saw them there: Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, the main signs I see coming through. But this person, they're ready to reciprocate love to you now. They had to learn something, they had to heal something, they had to heal this mother wound. This is someone who has tried everything they can to avoid opening up to you. The World card, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Tower, and the Empress. So, as I say, this person went through some sort of shock. It was like a shocking revelation to this person when they realised that they could have sabotaged things or pushed away the one person, 43:34 on the clock. They could have pushed away the one person that they were destined to be with. I feel that this person, when they realised you were the one, you know, that I feel you had to starve this person off your love. All out of love makes me think of, like, you know, your love being like oxygen to this person. And when you walked away, when you ended the cycle with this person and walked away, it was like cutting off their oxygen supply, air supply. It was like cutting off their air supply. They were all out of love. And this person just realised that they betrayed the one person that they're meant to be with. Tell me what this person's future actions are. Tell me about this person opening up here. So the 5 of Cups and the Lovers. So this person knows that they have disappointed you in some way. They know that they have been so wrong. I know that I was so wrong. 4444. I know that I was so wrong. And the King of Cups. So this person knows they've disappointed you with their lack of action, their lack of decision, their lack of, you know, effort, any kind of effort. But we've got that Six of Pentacles right under the Ace of Cups. They're ready to reciprocate some sort of love now. Okay. So Strength card and the Six of Swords come out, and the Ace of Pentacles. So with you having strength to move forward, it's now bringing in some sort of new offering for you. You know, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. I mean, you really have got something beautiful coming in here with this person. Stop shuffling and the Knight of Cups come out. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's split the deck one more time. Two of Cups. And we'll leave it there. So, I'm going to get a little message from Mary Magdalene's deck, see what comes through from that. Then we'll have a look at the other water decks. So let me see what message comes through here from Mary Magdalene's Oracle that connects with this message. This person who's been all out of love. This person is just realising how valuable your love is to them. Now, I wanted to pick this on camera, but came out, I am fully human and fully divine. Now, I got the card from Mother Mary's deck as well, saying remember, just remember what an amazing human being you truly are. And I love here, it's got the lion on here as well. We're coming up for Lionsgate. So let's see what this message has for you. I cannot believe I just opened the book. The very first page I opened. I don't know you, honestly. That's crazy. Okay, I'm going to put on my other glasses, my reading glasses. Can't believe that book opened up at the very first page. It's almost like they thought they were going to give me this card. Who would have thought it? Okay. So, Christ says in Mary's Gospel, be on your guard so that no one can deceive you by saying, look over here or look over there. For the child of true humanity exists within you. Inner child, the child of true humanity. And that's what we started, 4747, and we actually started this message with the reparenting yourself. Wow. The phrase child of true humanity comes from the Greek word anthropos, and anthropos means literally full human and fully divine. So a true human being in the Gospel of Mary is a paradoxical mix of a limited mortal self, the ego, and an expansive eternal soul, both and equally. The goal is not to transcend the body or to try to suppress the 7 powers of the ego. The point is to bring awareness to the full spectrum of what it means to be human, so that we can make choices about our actions. We can practice a self-emptying love that allows us to release the ego's grasp of our attention and act only once love, not the ego, is leading us forward. We can listen to Christ's directive to follow the child of true humanity within us. There's no one outside of us that can do the work for us. We have to continue to return inward to this child, to the heart, to the treasure that exists within us all. We have to do the work of remembering that we are not just the ego that often compels us to act in ways we can barely recognise. With mercy on our own humanity, we can remember that we are anthropos. We are meant to be human. We are meant to feel all of those difficult and detailing powers. We are also fully divine. We are also a soul made up of love. Oh my goodness, I said that at the start. We are also capable of bringing love to where it has never been before. We are visionaries and sources of unlimited light and love on earth. We have the unique purpose and opportunity to be both a voice for the voiceless here on earth and to act as a bridge between this world and the next. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. The child of true humanity exists within us, each and every one of us. No one outside of us can ever awaken us to this truth. We must turn inward and let love directly be our guide. Wow, I cannot believe that the reparenting yourself, the inner child card was the first card out here, and that card just came out just all about that inner child as well, the voice within, you're nurturing your inner child within. So I'm going to get let me see what card I want to come through. I'm just going to have a quick shuffle because otherwise they come out on their own. So let me get a message. Get a message from the Waters Oracle. Oh, there's one wanted to jump out, but I want to pick it on camera. I'll take this one too because it wanted to jump out on its own, but I'll pick one on camera as well. And I'll just read the quick versions. Okay, can I get a message for the Twin Flame and Divine Collective, please and thank you. Oh, I'm going straight for one here. There was no hanging around for this one. The Well Maidens, kindness, respect, reverence and compassion. Oh my goodness. What was I saying about your compassion and love? Oh my goodness. Okay. So the Well Maidens. I thought I was going to actually open at I opened at this page, which was the Wellspring. And then I flipped the page and it was the Well Maidens. Perfect. So, throughout history, there have been people who have tended to and protected our life-giving wells in the lands of what is today the United Kingdom and Europe. Many of these sacred wells were named after goddesses including Bridget, Danu, Solace, and Anu. And before they were absorbed by Christianity, if you sit at these wells, you may feel the wisdom of these ancient people echoing on these waters, which still remain protected. The Elucidation is an old poem that tells of guardians who fulfilled this holy role across the land. A greedy king and his men violated the Well Maidens, the guardians of the kingdom's wells, and took more than they needed. They ignored the sacred contract of respecting the Well Maidens and the waters of the sacred well, and as a result, the kingdom became desolate and barren. The Well Maidens are the keepers of harmony and balance. They respect the sacred waters, and as a result, they give plenty. They deliver a message about the importance of these qualities in the way we treat ourselves, others, and the nature that sustains and supports us. They remind us to slow down and offer kindness and respect to others, the earth, and especially ourselves each and every day. Oh my goodness. About that self-respect and love and compassion for yourself. I cannot believe how aligned this message is. It just blows my mind every time. So let's read the cleansing one, and then I'm going to get one more message to close out. So, releasing the old, energetic tune-up and new beginnings. Water has been deeply associated with both physical and spiritual cleansing since ancient times. We are water, we use water, we are water probably too. We use water to cleanse our day away as we bathe, and many of the world's faith and traditions use water as a means of spiritual purification, from immersion in holy rivers to baptism and ritual baths. Pilgrims around the world journey to numerous sites for the healing and cleansing qualities of their pure waters. The water in the grounds of Japan's Hongu Senjin Tashiya Ashito shrine at the foot of, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, at the sacred Mount Fuji, is seen as both deeply holy and self-purifying. Flowing from the melting snow at the volcanic mountain summit, it forms washing pools that call people to them from near and far. Many believe that these pools are very mystical and powerful, and local legend says the depth of the pool waters magically change according to the size of the person who enters them, adapting to the level of their submergence. While visiting the healing sites of the world, It's an incredible thing to do. We don't need to travel to experience the healing and cleansing power of water on ourselves. You probably already use water in this way, although perhaps not consciously. As you shower or bathe, or as you wash your hands, consider the water and call on it to support you by washing away what is coming to an end or no longer in alignment, leaving space for what you'd like to birth anew in your life. And isn't that so weird? I was just talking about my shower as well, how I wanted to stay in it was so long tonight, and it just blows my mind. They always give me cards that are so in line with what I've been feeling. So let's get a water temple card to close out. And what is amazing, when we were at the retreat, and also we're going back to it again in September, we actually were bathing in a mountain pool. It was called the Goddess Pool, and it just reminds me of that when I was talking about the Wells Springs in the UK. 4 5s. So 5555 could be significant. I don't know why I'm noticing many numbers tonight. But when we were there, and because it was the water was running off the mountain, and it was flowing down and accumulating at the bottom of the mountain, and created this beautiful pool, very cold but beautiful pool. And honestly, I loved it. I thought I was going to be really nervous getting into a nice cold pool that ran on down from the mountain, but it was absolutely amazing, and it really has changed I cannot get enough of like these freshwater pools now that just look at I see one, I just want to immediately jump in. But it was the most amazing experience, and that's what made me think about it there with the the sacred pool and the well maidens. That what made me think about us all being in that goddess pool together back in May. So let me get, so which card, let's see if I can choose one as quick this time. That was very quick the last time. Can I get a message here to close out this beautiful message for the Twin Flame Divine Collective? Let's fan them out again and see where my eyes take me to. Okay. I feel this one. Sacred Spring. I don't believe it. Vitality, I dance towards the light. Don't believe that. Oh my goodness. And Goddess Sulis, I'm sure, did we not read about something about Sulis in that other message there? Maybe I'm confusing her with someone else. I am a visionary. I don't believe that. And card number 10 as well, the number of new beginnings. And the world card, so let's see. Oh my goodness, I dance toward the light. Flow, grasp, refill, and rebuild. The thermal, oh my goodness. It's so weird. Okay, I pulled this card at random, okay? And on the bottom of the deck, we have Goddess Sulis. This message is about Goddess Sulis. The thermal springs of Goddess Sulis sustain and restore vitality. Sulis rises through the healing waters in a dance towards the light. After a draining situation, you arise. Release patterns of self-neglect and refill your emotional, mental, physical and spiritual reservoir. More than a fountain, the wellspring is a celestial pool of wisdom, faith and transformation. Qualities that kept the ancient ones balanced in body, mind and spirit. Rather than sinking with despair, it's time to float in the beauty of wisdom towards the light of love. Visualize the sacred spring waters washing over you now, cleansing away your fatigue, replenishing your temple with the ethereal radiance of the goddess. Just was talking about the goddess pool. How hilarious is that? Relax into blissful, nourishing rest and emerge feeling whole. Reawaken with exuberance, recharged and ready to soar higher than ever before. You are ever evolving and expanding. Grasp and build on the lessons in your every experience and fill your cup of wisdom again and again. Embrace sunlit visions ahead and rise towards bright new beginnings and golden dreams of love. Oh, that's so beautiful. And I'll read a bit too. Sulis is the Celtic goddess of healing waters. Wow, she's a Celtic goddess as well. I really think there was something about that pool at the retreat was really special, because it completely it changed a lot about me, like my physical health and stuff as well. So I completely believe in this healing water stuff, particularly natural thermal springs. Devotees still journey to bathe, to worship her as sacred wells. The mineral-rich water is associated with longevity, vitality, and the divine feminine spirit. The life-giving bubbles of Sula's sacred spring reflect the rainbow light of transformation. Intuitively connect with the light of Goddess Sulis and her miraculous healing waters when you feel low. Call her name and she will lead you toward restorative light. Are you ready to receive the gifts from Goddess Sulis? Commune with her now, consciously listen and receive her divine guidance. So, wow, beautiful. What a message. It's just, everything has just been so aligned. But the biggest message of all was your self-respect and self-love. Again, it's coming through really strong. But this masculine is coming back because they're all out of love. They're so lost without you. But your love is definitely building some sort of bridge here. And just trust. And I had the same meditation today. As I said, a beautiful message for myself today. And what was even crazier, I've got this here, during my meditation I saw a feather, and I just smiled when I saw the feather, because I knew just let me know that spirit is always with me, I'm always protected, I'm always loved. And I opened my front door, and on my front doorstep was this. It was just, when I opened the door, I was with my kids and the dog, and I was like, oh, I just had a meditation, I saw a feather this morning, and this was sitting on my front doorstep. So, you know, whenever you need that little sign, whenever you need that little pick-me-up from your guides and angels, you will always receive it. So it made me quite emotional today. So let's close out. This has been a long one tonight, but I felt it was needed. It was needed. So if you stayed till the end, good on you. So let's do it. God bless you, your home, your family, and your pets, and God bless your physical reunion to come in with your special person very soon. Dearest everlasting Father and Mother of all creation, thank you for this time we spent together today, and thank you for all you do for us. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. Amen. Take care, everyone, and I'll talk to you all soon. Namaste.